We're beginning this workout reclined on our backs with a modified version of the Pilates 100. But first, with your legs in a tabletop position, we're going to exhale and lift the shoulders up, contracting the abdominals and nodding the chin down towards the chest. Repeat 2 more times. This is the position to hold throughout the 100 and other core exercises where the head is lifted. Now coming back and staying here, begin to pulse the arms, which we'll do 100 times, making sure you are engaging the abdominals and keeping that chin tucked down to avoid straining the neck. Keep your breath steady. If you want to challenge yourself further, you can extend your legs straight out at an angle. More. And lower your head, hands on your knees for a rest. Arms at your sides, we're going into toe taps 15 times on each side, hinging from the hips, no movement through the knee joint, alternating toe taps down. Hands on your knees for a rest. Holding on to just the right leg, drawing the knee to chest, lift the shoulders and tuck the chin down as you extend the left leg out long. Switch the legs and continue for 10 single leg extensions on each side. Lower the head, hands on knees. Legs to tabletop, heels together, knees apart, arms down at your sides. Pull the legs in toward you, then extend straight out for 10 double leg extensions. Knees in for a rest. Lifting the shoulders and tucking the chin, extend the right leg up, left leg out for scissors 10 times on each side. Lower back down and rest. Send both legs straight up, hands tucked beneath your hips on either side to support your lower back. Keeping your legs together, lower and lift them while drawing a big figure 8. Continue this pattern 4 more times. Now draw that figure 8 the opposite way a total of 5 times. Hug your knees for a rest. Arms out at your sides, legs together in tabletop, drop both legs over to one side, twisting the body, keeping the legs glued together. Lift and twist them off to the other side and back, keeping the knees and feet together throughout. To center, feet down, extend the legs, arms at your sides. From a hollow hold, floating the legs and shoulders to a half boat 10 times. Lower all the way down. Draw those legs back up to a tabletop position, arms at your sides to windshield wiper legs. To center, lower the feet and extend the legs, arms at your sides. Lift up to a half boat, hands beneath the knees for support. Chest is lifted, get long through the back, avoiding dipping or rounding out in the lower back. Next, releasing the hands, hinging from the knees, toe taps down 10 times each side. Extend the legs, planting your palms behind your hips, feet together, toes pointed. press through the hands, lifting the hips to an upward facing plank and hold, actively pressing your toes down toward the floor as much as possible. Release to seated, legs extended together out front. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold. 5 more times. Arms up, recline onto your back. Arms can extend straight back if you have the space. Keeping the feet together, heels planted down, roll up to touch the toes, and back down 5 times. Ending in seated, bring your heels as wide as your mat or just beyond shoulder width apart for saw. Arms out at your sides, twist and fold, opposite hand reaching for the outside of the opposite foot. Square up and repeat to the other side. Lower the arms and place your hands down on either side of your legs above the knees. Point the right toes and raise the leg. Lower and lift 10 times. Repeat with the other leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to a forward fold and hold, reaching for your calves, ankles, or toes. Release and position yourself to a seated wide angle. Legs out wide, taking your time adjusting your pelvis to a neutral position, making sure that you're sitting comfortably with some resistance in the legs. Hands out ahead of you, lean or fold forward, keeping a flat back as much as possible. Release, squaring off the shoulders to the right foot and lean with small pulses. To the left. Back to the right, twisting a little further, this time bringing both hands behind the leg. To the left. To center, crisscross the arms, side stretch to the right. Repeat to the left. And again 4 more times on each side. Square the shoulders off to the left, raise the leg, lower and lift 10 times. Repeat with the other leg. One last lean forward to stretch the hips, then make your way up onto the left knee, keeping the right leg extended out to the side. Lower the top of the left foot down, toes pointing straight back. Clasp your hands ahead of you. We're going into leans, sitting back on the left heel, and return to start 10 times. Staying up, right hand to right leg, stretch the left arm up and over. Next, bring your left hand down to the floor beside you, right hand on hip, raise the right leg to hip height, parallel to the floor, engaging the core. Flex the foot, small pulses up and down. Point the toes, small circles forward. Small circles back, keeping those glutes engaged and keeping the leg at hip height as much as possible. Now, with as little movement through the upper body as possible, flex the foot, kick forward, point the toes, bring it back 10 times. To center and hold for 5. Bring it down to a frog stretch, knees apart, feet apart. You can stay up on your hands or lower to your forearms. Release, feet together, knees together. Make your way up onto the right knee, left leg extended out to the side. Lower the top of the right foot down, toes pointing straight back. Clasp your hands ahead of you. We're going into those leans, sitting back on the right heel and return to start 10 times. Staying up, left hand to left leg, stretch the right arm up and over. Next, bring your right hand down to the floor beside you, left hand on hip, raise the left leg to hip height, parallel to the floor, engaging the core. Flex the foot, small pulses up and down. Point the toes, small circles forward. Small circles back, keeping those glutes engaged, keeping the leg at hip height as much as possible. To kicks, flex the foot, kick forward, point the toes, bring it back 10 times. To center and hold for 5. Bring it down to a frog stretch, knees apart, feet apart. You can stay up on your hands or lower to your forearms. Release, feet together, knees together, and make your way to a table position. Pull the left leg forward to pigeon, left foot ahead of the right hip, extend the right leg back, and keep the hips square to the floor as much as possible. Straighten up before you fold over that front leg. Push back and repeat with the right leg forward. Push back and make your way onto your belly with your arms folded ahead of you. We're going to do some single leg butt kicks, one leg at a time, alternating sides. Each leg will kick twice. The first kick with the toes pointed, second kick foot flexed. Now begin to move a little faster, trying to coordinate the movements as best you can. Lower the feet and bring your arms to your sides, palms down. We're going to do double leg kicks, so both legs, first kick, toes pointed, second kick, feet flexed, followed by a locust pose, lifting through the shoulders and chest, keeping the feet down. Repeat. Bring your arms folded ahead of you again and bend both knees, toes pointing up. Squeeze the glutes, lifting the knees, extend both legs, keeping them hovered, bend the knees again and lower them down. Repeat. Lower the legs and extend both arms ahead of you. Raise the right arm, left leg, and pause. Lower and raise left arm, right leg, and pause. Continue alternating sides. Next, on an exhale, lifting both arms, both legs to Superman, and flutter to a swim for 2 to 3 breaths. Release. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lift again, and swim. Release. Big inhale. Exhale, last time, swim. Press back through table to down dog and walk out the heels to loosen up the back of the legs. Make sure your fingers are spread wide, fingertips pressing down. We're going to be moving from down dog through plank to cobra and back. If cobra is difficult for you, you can stop at a plank, moving from down dog to plank and back instead. With as much control as possible, move forward and down through plank to cobra. Engage your core and press back 5 times. Ending in a down dog, we're going to reach back to tap opposite hand to foot, alternating sides 10 times on each side. From down dog, walk your hands back towards your feet and make your way to standing. From here, we're going into walkouts 8 times. Inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Walk out to a plank, then shoulder tap 1 time on each side. Walk the hands back and return to standing, arms up overhead. 7 more times. Stay standing on your last one and make your way to a high lunge position, right leg forward. Arms up. Lower the arms with each lunge for 10 pulse lunges. Then going into 10 pulse lunge twists. Hands on your hips, 10 mini pulse lunges. Switch the legs, left leg forward. Arms up. 10 pulse lunges. Ten pulse lunge twists. Hands on hips, 10 mini pulse lunges. Release the lunge and shake out the legs. Holding onto a wall or chair for support if you want to, pull your foot back for a quad stretch. Release, walk out the feet. Other side. Release and walk out the feet. Knee to chest. Other side. Cross one leg in front of the other, forward fold, bending your knees as needed to avoid feeling pain in the lower back. Release to standing, cross your legs the opposite way and go back to a forward fold. Release to stand.